I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto. Yep, pulling the fertilizer cart. You can see in the mirror back there, I'm from yellow line to white line, 120-inch wide back there. Going through St. Paul. This isn't exactly farm country, and most of these people down here have no clue what I'm doing, but I do have my hazards on, so that's the equivalent. That's like saying, with all due respect, right before you insult somebody. So as long as I have my hazards on, I can just veer and drive however I want. And yeah, fun. Yeah. Kind of interesting. You imagine living down here? Ugh. Nice nightlife, I'll tell you that, over in Minneapolis on Nicollet Avenue. Oh, that's a place to be if you're young and single, but I'd swan dive off of one of these rooftops if I had to live down here. Well, here's the second half to the strip till cart. So we start, so the back of the strip till cart had a pintle hitch, box on there, and you just got this flexible tube that comes off here. So you only have one tube coming up, and then you had that fertilizer tower on the strip till cart. I like that system versus like the Montag boxes where your meter is specific to the row units you have. Like my other strip till box, the meter is for 8 rows. Well, you have to cover the auger and cap that other pipe with a specific cap if you only want to do 6 rows. You can't, it gets very complicated to change rows, where these meters don't care whether you're feeding 2 rows or 24 rows. That's just in the towers that you build up top. And so it is a twin bin. PWM's set up for ag leader, which is awesome because I'm already on ag leader. So you got twin bins, and so with the ag leader running it, you can be variable rate between the two. You can put the same product in the two and just split it in half, so each one would be putting out half of your rate. You can put different mixes in it. So you could do your standard corn blend and then a modified corn blend, and then you could just, so you could do fertility trials of different blends and stuff around the farm, and or you could do P and K with variable rate nitrogen, or you could do P and K with variable rate independently of each other. Very simple, just a fan blows right on through and the meter just augers it out. Very simple system, and I like that. And then it's got its own fill auger. And these guys, the family that we bought it from, they took such immaculate care of everything. Everything got sprayed down with a little bath of a hydraulic oil mist after everything was cleaned up. Everything got a hydraulic oil mist, so the dry fertilizer didn't just tear everything apart. And so, yeah, good looking rig. I'm super excited for next year. Super excited. We're gonna have some really profitable corn. The only deciding factor next year is Mother Nature. And so, yeah, on that note, I gotta go put a bearing in on the swing hopper auger and park the strip till and get hooked up to the wagons with the Massey, and we gotta get the 8450 over to West Rock for the grain cart and get back on our own corn. Just kind of a daylight preview of the strip till machine. The next project, since we took down the cold storage, is to get the barn gutted out so I can park my equipment inside again. You know, the gray shed was working nice, but now we have a shop there. Here's a little closer look. The row unit's kind of a slick, simple system, but everything is super adjustable. You just got a bolt up here, and you can change the depth of the whole frame. Rides on that wheel. Then it looks like the same bolts change your, oh no, row cleaner's up here. Pardon me, row cleaner's up here. Then the depth of your coulter, the depth of your shank, and the width of the berming discs. So everything's adjustable, and then some down pressure springs. Everything's adjustable, each component, so you can really dial it in. You can pin lock these. For me, I like them floating for rock, and nice heavy shank, you know. Compared to my hand, that's a hell of a piece of iron. Same with this framework. Got a hell of a piece of iron in here for this hinge. Double frame, very heavy duty. Same with these row cleaners. I mean, look at the meat. Look at the iron in them suckers. That's a pretty good unit. He had these custom made, these poly wheels, so dirt doesn't build. So he was in southern Minnesota, not too far north of I-90. So his soil flows very different than mine. So I have to readjust it to get it working for mine. But yeah, that's it in the daylight. Nice heavy rig. That'll last me a lot of years.